And I've heard from conspiracy theorists in the markets, so they're still mainstream, that actually OPEC could do, something different just because of Afghanistan, and they don't feel like the U.S. is no longer the policeman to the world. Any truth in that?
I think there is some hint of it from the conspiracy theory perspective. There's no doubt that Saudi Arabia, they had a foreign minister, actually the defense minister, visiting Moscow a little over a week ago and signing a military agreement for buying military equipment. That's something that they would not have done 3 years ago or 2 years ago. So I think they're looking at their options, but I don't think it's going to enter the oil market right now. I think they are looking to preserve the relationship with Russia, Russia preserving the relationship with them. And I think the Saudis and the rest of OPEC Plus are just going to go ahead, deliberately put more oil in the market. There's certainly disagreement among them in terms of what the ideal price is. You might say with WTI at 68 plus and Brent at 72, that's a good price for everybody, and I think they want to preserve it. And rather than tighten the markets, keep it where they are, and that means putting more oil back in at the pace they're doing.
Hey Ed, what's your degree of bullishness in the oil market right now?
Yeah, I'm bullish for the next 3 months. I must say that next year is a challenge. It will be even more of a challenge if there is a JCPOA agreement and the U.S. and Iran return to it. Iran could bring 1.5 million, 1.8 million barrels a day back into the market. That is still a wild card. It's less probable right now than it seemed to be 3 months ago, but that's an awful lot of oil. We have the U.S. really coming back. It's a debatable subject how much the U.S. is coming back, but if you put a number like 600,000 barrels a day, which I think is kind of in the middle of consensus on the U.S. return, that's 2 million barrels a day of non-OPEC oil likely to come into the market next year. Add the Iranian crude to that, and I'd be a real bear for 2022 and 2023.